Since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for any days cause shit do get thinner.
You know how we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout Hello, and you tuned in to Check Your Mental. And today I want to talk about a subject that is pretty delicate. Not too many like to speak on it because it could bring back a lot of, trauma for many. And that's suicide. For me, I experienced a few losses, people that I loved due to suicide. One of them being my uncle. My uncle committed suicide when I was had to be maybe 8 or 9 years old, right? And I didn't understand. I'm a kid. It didn't register to me why somebody would want to take their life. What could be so big that causes you to take your own life, right? And as a kid, you don't really understand like what a person's going through psychologically that can make them make that decision, because it's a permanent decision for a temporary problem, right? So I say that to say this, right? Make sure you listen to your friends when they're venting. Don't be so quick to try to just listen and give them an answer, but actually listen to them. Listen to their struggles. Listen to their frustration, because just a simple conversation can help a person. You know what I mean? And being more educated about it. Educate yourself about people that are depressed and going through depression, because depression can lead to suicide. So when a person is crying for help or just pretty much seeking for any type of attention, go check on them. Make sure they're all right. Make sure that you are there to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's your responsibility, but some of these people, they had it up to here and they just don't know what to do anymore. So don't be so quick to judge them. Be gentle with them. Be kind. Because again, mental health is real, and I think we underestimate when somebody's depressed and what that could do to them. And for my family, I remember that broke my family. All of us. I remember seeing my mother crying. I remember being in that funeral, just thinking like, yo, why would he end his life? But then as I got older, I started understanding about mental health and depression and anxiety and whatnot, right? But before I understood that it happened again, I spoke briefly on this on my documentary. If you want to check out the documentary, it's out on YouTube. It's about 30 minutes. Get to know me, right? But I spoke about it in my documentary, and my bunkie, I was wrongfully incarcerated in 2009, or I believe, in 2009 I was wrongfully incarcerated. They said my urine was dirty for morphine, and that wasn't true. I wasn't taking anything. I was literally following the rules of drug court. Drug court is a program that is alternative to prison, right? Growing up, I got into my fair shares of troubles, right? So the program, you had to go to court once a week, and you had to take a urine test 3 times a week if you didn't have a job, and once a week if you had a job, right? So my probation officer took a test. It came out dirty for morphine. They ended up remanding me to the Passaic County Jail. While I'm in there, I met an interesting kid. God rest his soul. His name was I believe Jesse Rivera, right? And he was my bunkie. It's 3 bunks, and I sleep in the middle bunk. He'll sleep in the 3rd bunk. And every day, I swear to you, he'll sit on the top bunk and just stare at the TV with this blank stare. Like, it was just the weirdest thing to me. And he came from the psych unit. The doctor saw him. He said he was good to be in regular population, and he allowed him to be in regular pop with us. So, he used to sit on his bunk all day, and he used to give everybody his food, which is weird. When somebody's not eating and they just giving you their food, is just boom. That was a red flag. But again, I wasn't aware, and I didn't have no knowledge on mental health then. So I was just kind of doing my time trying to get out of here. So I kind of we ignored him. And one day, me and my brother LK, long live LK, one of my closest friends, he ended up getting killed after this. But one of my close friends, we were locked up together, and we used to always be up, right? So we'll be up during the day and sleep during the night. We'll be sleep during the day and up during the night. We're kind of backwards, right? So our figure your time goes quicker. It's just the things you do to keep sane in jail. So one day I'm like, yo, okay, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep, bro. That one day I lay down, I went to sleep. I wasn't even asleep for 10 minutes. I hear the guard goes, hey, what are you doing there? I got up, I ran to the showers. He was hanging from the showers. The guy's like, yo, get him down. Like, yo, he's dead. You know, his body was purple. He was gone. And I didn't realize how much that affected me, you know, to see him dead and actually take his own life. You know, I grew up with that, you know, and it affected me because I said to myself, man, what could be so bad that a person would want to commit suicide? And then later on, when I started going through my own depression, and I started realizing that, yo, you would get sad to the point that you just don't want to be here anymore. You know, you get sad to the point that you're like, you know, when I had it with this, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I feel like this is the only way. And that's how that young man felt. That's how my uncle felt. You know, they probably felt like, yo, I don't have any other choice. This is it for me. This is all that I can do. You know, and that's why I say, man, be kind to people, talk to people, because a simple conversation could have probably changed his mind. Just showing him that somebody cared enough to hear him out, you know, because they often isolate themselves and think that nobody loves them or think, you know, the worst. And it's a lie, man. It's just the thoughts that you create that aren't true. It's your mind playing tricks on you. So I say that to say this: be kind to people. You don't know what a person is going through, and that one little thing that you say might push them over the edge. You know, so oh, you're strong, man. You got this. No, talk to them, hear them out, like have conversations. And if they might need to seek professional help, tell them, hey, yo, you ever thought about going to therapy? You know, I'm going to therapy, and it works for me. You know, and I always use me as an example, because now that I went through the therapy process, now I could tell people that, yo, bro, you know, therapy actually works, man. I was really depressed. I was going through it when I found a pretty dope therapist that helped me get through my anxiety and my depression. But I also put effort because I got tired of being tired. You know what I mean? I got tired of feeling depressed. I got tired of feeling these emotions, you know, so I did something about it. And so can you. If you're depressed, if you're sad, if you're going through the motions, there's a lot that you can do. There's a lot of hotlines that you could call, talk to somebody. Do not isolate yourself. Do not make that permanent decision, you know, for a temporary problem, because there's only problems that we create in our heads. And it's just, when I think of him, I want to dedicate this episode to him and my uncle. May they rest in peace. I also have friends that lost parents to this, you know, and I do this for them as well, you know, because I know what that meant to them, you know. So I try to raise awareness on things that nobody wants to talk about, because we I don't know if it's a stigma. Oh no, he's crazy. Nobody's crazy. They just need somebody to listen to him, somebody that's compassionate, somebody that's willing to really listen. Don't listen to listen to comprehend. Don't listen to give an answer, because that's our problem. We listen a little bit and then we want to give you a solution. No, listen. Some people just want to vent. They just want somebody to hear them out. So if you have anybody that you see are showing any signs they're isolating, reach out to them and tell them, hey man, I'm here for you. Whenever you want to talk and you just want to talk, I'm here for you. I'm here to listen to you. That's all I want to do. I want to just listen to what you have to say. I don't want to give you my suggestions. I just want to listen. Listen to comprehend, because the world lacks compassion, and we need to be more compassionate to other people, because you don't know what a person is going through. So I'm gonna end out with that today. You know, be kind, be compassionate, and don't ignore the signs when people are showing these signs that they're going through things. Talk, reach out, send them a text, tell them, yo, I love you, I care for you. It's never enough of that. Don't think that you're, oh no, trust me, don't stop doing that, because you're helping that person live another day. So y'all stay blessed and beautiful. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to spread awareness to the world. We're trying to show the world that there's people that care, and that there's people that still express love no matter what the world is giving us. We're going to show you that unconditional love is real. No matter how the world treats us, we're going to treat the world great, because the universe is going to bless us. Keep doing the right thing, regardless if nobody's shouting you out, regardless of what. Keep doing what you got to do. Keep doing the right thing, because God is going to bless us. The universe is going to bless us. So, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and y'all stay blessed and beautiful, my friends. I'm out.